Yo, what up? This is another episode of Y'all Talking Rap, episode 31.
Yes, sir.
What up? We got a special guest. You already know it. It's looking like every 5 episodes he's going to come through. Flykilangelo, what up, brother?
What it do, man? You know it's me, Fly. Your favorite New Yorker. They love to hate.
Oh, man. So, shit. Y'all good this week?
Man,
good week?
Good, bro. How you been, bro?
Man, I've been all right, man. Been all right. Hip hop been on one.
Before we get into all the hip hop stuff, go New York. How about them Knicks, baby? The Knicks. Oh, New York, go.
You know what's crazy, man? It's like, you know when people say the NBA is scripted? I don't believe it is, but it's crazy. Like the last time the Knicks went to the finals, they were playing against the Spurs in '99. Crazy how that happened, right?
Scripted.
Crazy how that happened. But I'm looking forward to that series, man. I ain't gonna tell y'all who I got.
Who you got?
Huh?
Who you got, bro?
Knicks in 7.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just think the Spurs they too injury prone for me right now. So I just got the Knicks in 7. But
good man.
I don't know, man.
No. But yeah, congratulations to the Knicks and congratulations to the Spurs too. Hey, 2 young teams doing it, man. Y'all give Wemby his flowers, man.
Yeah.
But man, you see them New York Knicks tickets though? No. They talking about nosebleeds low as 3,000.
3,000.
You see the New York
3,000 for nosebleeds.
You see the fans out there? They ready to crash.
Man, if the Knicks win the championship, they're gonna have a National Guard out there, yo. They got the military, all that gonna be out there. This shit gonna be crazy.
Yeah. They think Philly bad when they be winning something. Yeah, New York gonna be out of control.
Nah,
man, what?
New York gonna be out of control. And speaking of New York, Complex, man, you know, they've been doing these lists. They've been causing controversy, man. Complex dropped their 50 best New York rappers list. And boy, did people have a problem with this beef. Max B and Big Daddy Kane beefing right now over this list. Max B mad that Complex left him off the list.
He shouldn't be on there. I don't think he should have been on it in the first place. That's
So you agree that Max B shouldn't be on there?
He missed too much time.
Yeah, I agree. I thought you was gonna have some pushback from you on that.
No, I got some. I'm looking at this shitty ass list right now, though. I definitely got some issues with this list. For one, I love Jay-Z. To me, we had this conversation last time about the whole Complex. Like, who's in the room with this shit? This goofy ass fucking list right here. The issue that I have is, how is Fabulous number 43? Like, this list should only be about the spitters, people who can really, really rap. Like Banks, 48 or something like that. This list is terrible. Jay-Z, I would never put Jay-Z over Big neither.
Banks has got down 48, 40 something. That be Max B should definitely be on that list. And if that's that low, Max B should be on that list, bro.
But I'm
48.
My bad. I'm gonna read the top 15 though, right quick. Big Pun is 15. MF Doom at 14. Ghostface at 13. Lil' Kim at 12. I think she's too high. Prodigy at 11. KRS-One at 10. Busta at 9. DMX at 8. Nicki at 7. 50 at 6. LL at 5. Rakim at 4. Nas at 3. Biggie at 2. And Jay-Z at 1.
That's a solid thing, though.
The fuck out of here. Nicki need to get the fuck up off that damn list, yo.
Whoa!
But they only going, they got to do that with the women because it's only 2.
That don't give a fuck, man.
You know what I'm saying, though.
They gonna have do you think on this list we looking at, she's better than Cameron, Jadakiss, Pun, and Fab?
Nah.
No.
Fucking motherfucking right.
Okay.
They going by impact though, ain't they?
They going by they go by lyricism, impact. It's like lyricism.
She got more impact. You know how many niggas was wearing pink because of Cameron? Impact. Stop. Yeah. We gonna stop that right there.
It says lyrical ability, songwriting, influence, and cultural impact.
Yeah. Stop that shit right there. Cam.
I agree. Okay.
Jada. Pun.
I feel what you're saying.
Big L, man, get them.
Okay.
Yo,
I have a question though. I have a question. Okay, I have a question. Do you think she should be out the top 25? Do you think she should be top 25 though?
I'm gonna keep it above. If we, because this list is weird. You know what I'm saying? Because they got Rakim and LL. They're still respecting like the OGs of the game. I would still, to be honest with you, it's kind of hard not to put MC Lyte ahead of most of them, or Queen Latifah. That's what I'm saying. It's too new biased. It's biased based off of. I love Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke should not be ahead of Mace, Big L.
They ain't got Queen on there though. That mean, is Queen Latifah even on there?
I don't think she is.
Yeah, but that's New Jersey though. She more like New Jersey.
Touche.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's in New York.
MC, okay, MC Lyte is 37. You really think that she should be? I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't hold back.
Yeah,
Jadakiss is top 5 that are alive in most people's list too.
I agree, but with Nicki, okay, so the pushback I would have, and like I said, y'all know I'm a Southern Negro, but with the pushback I would have with the whole Nicki versus Queen of MC Lyte is probably the cultural impact.
Yeah,
that's it.
And
other than that, I don't believe Nicki should be in top 10. I think she should be still top 25.
And listen,
as far as the MC,
when it comes to dealing with New York, you niggas need to do something. Niggas stay the fuck out of our goddamn controversy and all that.
Oh, come on,
don't start
man.
that shit,
Come on.
man.
Don't
do that shit. I don't think.
But you could tell that the list though, low key, is just like it's ranked, especially the last 10. It's ranking on like the biggest New York rappers that was like bigger than New York though.
Yeah.
That kind of got bigger than New York.
I still feel
even
like
DMX, L, it's still paying hot. Like it's still like it's really going in the order of like all the biggest, not the biggest, but like the most impactful.
Yeah.
It is, but it's hard to leave Jadakiss out of top 10. I'm sorry. We watched this man destroy verses alone. Like, it's hard to leave Jada out of top 10.
What they got Jada at?
What
they got Jada at?
16.
See? I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad for him.
Y'all got this.
I just don't think it's bad.
Listen, that ain't bad for that list.
That's not bad
for that list. Now,
that's
if you was to take off a couple of them names, of course Jada would have been top 10.
Yeah, but that's not bad. That's not a bad spot.
I think we'll play. I think we'll play Jada with Nicki. And I think I'll be a little bit more satisfied with the list.
You think Pun should be at 15?
Yeah, they're all gonna ask. Pun at 15? So I think he's too high.
And you think he's too high?
Yeah.
Man, you know me rappers feared that dude. like you know me rappers
15 is high.
Dude. They didn't want to do songs with that dude, man.
I would put Jadakiss ahead of him.
Well, he's ahead of. And then like I don't like what they doing, how they breaking up clicks. Like for example, Prodigy is number 11. Like he's already with Mobb Deep, so they're kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they got Mobb Deep on there twice.
They got them separate.
Yeah, they bring them separate. Like I wouldn't have done like groups or duos. It should just be solo artists. Period. But I don't know, man. This list is not doing it for me, man.
They had Styles P on there.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Yeah, he's on there. He's in the 40s. Yeah.
Like,
I would have had Nas number 1.
They got Cardi B ahead of Pop Smoke, Mace, Big L, Jizza, Fat Joe, Fabulous. Like this.
Yeah.
It's out the mud, Rashad McCann.
They went straight for cultural impact there. Yeah, I agree with your gripe there. Cardi B should be in the low 40s.
What the heck?
Or maybe at 50.
What the heck? Ghostface.
They had Ghostface at 13.
Oh, that's straight.
That's about right for him. Ghostface, that's about right.
Yeah.
You think that's too high?
Method Man at 21.
Ah, hell.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying though? So it's like, so you see how many artists like that you think could be like kind of in the top 15? So you think Big Pun should be in the top 15 with the likes of all the other ones you about to name?
To me, it feels like 17 and down, like to 1, they kind of like was shuffling around. To everybody else, they just put their names in a fucking bag and drew the names out. Like, okay, 18, 19, 20. Shuffle the names around. That's what it looked like. Like Slick Rick 20, Most Def 18.
Slick
like,
Rick where?
20.
Hold on. He is?
Yeah. Shit crazy, bro.
I hate the way they be doing this list too.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I wish it just had it in one.
I don't want to say too much about Complex because when it's my time, you know what I'm saying, it's my time. But some of the people you want to get in there and just be like, don't get off that panel. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy.
Hey, you said he went up, him and French Montana went up to Complex because they was talking about the list, and Max B got mad and walked out. he was hot over that, man. This shit was funny as hell.
But who do you take off the list for him?
Actually, I just looked at the list. Nah, you got to leave him because they got A$AP Rocky at 46 or something. Man.
They got him at 40, I think.
Yeah, Max B shouldn't be on there then. And then I actually think A$AP will be a little bit higher, honestly. Yeah.
Because okay, here's the name that should be on the list.
Actually, only impact wise for A$AP though.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say actually keep A$AP there because
I'm about to say I think he is what he is.
Joel Santana not on the list, and if that's the case,
yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah, they tripping.
I
think they went a little bit more for impact instead of the other.
Wait,
stuff.
Mano on there?
No.
Oh, okay. See, Mano was on there. I'd have been tripping. Like, yeah, how you gonna have Mano on there before Joel Santana?
Jim Jones on there though.
What he at? Like 40 something?
45.
Yeah. That's straight for Jim though.
Yeah, you know how I feel about these complex lists.
yeah.
I mean, he is where he is.
Yeah.
Jim Jones, I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? You know
I like Jim Jones.
He say something. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be talking about us on Let's Rap About It podcast next. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, man, I'm just saying.
What my man's up from Wu-Tang? Not Jizza.
Raekwon, 26.
Yeah.
26.
Oh, okay.
That's not bad. Fuji Rap at 30. Big.
But Raekwon got arguably one of the top 3 New York hip hop products of all time. Only built for Cuban Link. So this is like he changed the game on how people talk that mafia drug talk too. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like we talk about cultural impact, lyricism, production. Like
they had Nori on there.
Damn, yo.
Nori ain't on there?
Nori ain't. Yeah, he 38.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I have a question. This might ruffle some feathers. Run DMC. You know he deserved to be at 20. What? When he at 23?
Yeah, that's why where he at.
Really?
I think he too high.
Okay, so you think he need to be lower?
Yeah.
I mean, you think he need to be? Okay,
Yeah,
me too. I'm about to say 20.
Because when you
23
think,
is too high.
When you think of groups and duos, with all due respect, like people kind of overlook the 80s and, you know, for whatever reason, but we think about groups and duos, the groups that really stick to your head in like New York hip hop is gonna be the same cliques. It's gonna be G Unit, it's gonna be Dipset, it's gonna be the Lox, Mobb Deep, and Wu-Tang. Those are the names you don't really like, and plus because they also represent the streets. Run DMC didn't like, you know, there was more of a softer side. I'm not gonna say that they weren't street, but it wasn't as street as like the mid '90s to early 2000s. Y'all know that.
Well, yeah, they were more mainstream.
Early 80s.
That's what I'm saying. There was pop leaning in the, you know what I'm saying, like hip hop leaning into pop. Them dudes was straight rap mixtape out the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's a little too high, to be honest with you.
Right, I agree with that.
That's crazy though.
I agree. So, yeah, Complex, yeah, they tripping. But you don't agree with Jay? Before we get off of this, so I said Nas at number 1. You got a problem with that?
I think Biggie.
Okay.
I think Biggie's the greatest rapper of all time.
What that Nas at?
3. It's Jay-Z at 1, Biggie at 2, Nas at 3. Rakim at 4, LL at 5.
I'm not mad at how they got 1, 2, or 3, but my personal opinion is Big was the voice that I puffed to. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie was just different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad as long them always gonna be Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. Hov said it best. You know what I'm saying? Them three always gonna be in the top three, regardless. That's like LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be right there in that same whatever. How these fights for the dice it. So
what number they had Fab at again?
43.
Had Fab at 43? Ah, nah, they tripping.
That's what I'm saying.
43.
That shit is crazy.
And you can't even go off of impact and stuff with him because he had that too.
Yeah.
So it's not like he didn't have like the mainstream stuff.
You talking about one of the most fresh dressed rappers ever. You know what I'm saying? That nigga led the game being fly. You know?
Yeah. They should be like in the second tier. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, top 20 at least, man. But 43.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That shit
Cam,
crazy.
Mace. Yeah, top 20 for sure.
Yeah, they bugging.
Yeah, man. I agree. All right, man. So we're about to get into this. The South. I don't want to say kill hip hop. I'm gonna say harm hip hop. But I'm gonna play this clip. and then I'll let
98 to 2000 is really when the South started to take over. We also say that after 2005, hip hop started to slip. That is roughly around the same time that the South took over.
You killed hip hop in its traditional form. In order for hip hop to progress, it had to. Hip hop needed the South, or at least something different. There was no better vibe than the South. New Orleans, Houston, Memphis, Miami, ATL. It's all a vibe.
All right. So pretty much what he was saying is, you know what I'm saying? And that's from the Grown Man Bars. It's like two older hip hop guys. I listen to them, they dope. But what he's pretty much saying is the South, it kind of harmed hip hop in the traditional sense, but they don't believe it actually, like when people they kill hip hop, like no, because it thrived and got even bigger than it was, even after the South. But they harmed hip hop in the traditional sense. And that's why I would tell people, like when people say that, because I've been hearing little tidbits of people like when Kendrick did his Not Like Us, and then everybody starting to get their sound back. So everybody popping shit on the South, like, see, this is what hip hop is. You see, this South, they destroyed it. And so
South, or everyone that came and took the South sound, bro.
But they blaming the South. But
y'all gonna say that because y'all from here, from the South. So
but he's not from the South. I'm from the South.
Pittsburgh, bro.
Oh yeah, well, my fault. So
I just been there for I came at the time when I came. I hated the Southern music. I came in the crunk era, bro. Like
same here. Same here.
I hated that, bro. Like I hate the only thing. It was just like I think everybody started catching up to the South. The South kind of ruined like the mixtapes and stuff. I think everybody just started, as far as like the work ethic and the overload and putting music out, too much music.
Yeah.
Like that's what the South did. That made everybody else do the same shit. Like niggas just kept putting too much fucking music out.
Yeah, but
like
you can't say that, because I'm gonna be honest on how I feel about the whole thing. I feel like New York had a good hand in destroying hip hop too. I'm gonna blame a person that I've always said. I think Ebro really helped usher in the South, because he destroyed New York hip hop by not playing the stars that was up and coming during that time. Then on top of that, like, yes, the South had a hand in that as well, but they was more focused on, they wasn't focused on lyricism. Like, remember, we was coming from Scarface, Outkast, Dungeon Family, Goody Mob. Like, you had people who could really rap, and they just started putting out any and everybody who was on a hot beat. And one thing about the South that I know, a good beat can take away the fact that you can't rap. Because the first thing people say is, man, I like that beat. I don't like that beat. Then go buy the instrumental. Because most of them dudes can't rap. You know what I'm saying? But the flip side of that coin to me is, I don't want to hear a lot of people who can't rap try to rap, and that delivery not gonna sound good. Just like I don't want to hear New York rappers trying to make trap music. I think the game needs parity. It needs to have West Coast rappers sounding like the West Coast, Midwest sound like Midwest, down south. That I don't want to say that crunk movement. I'm like that Crime Mob and Bone Crusher. I'm talking about give me that Pain, give me that Boosie, give me that Webby, give me that Jeezy, give me that Gucci. Those dudes actually told stories that made you feel like they was from Atlanta or Louisiana or Baton Rouge or Rick Ross or Yo Gotti. You really felt like you was from Memphis. The time when the South started coming to all these other rappers, it was more about gimmick and making money. They took the fact of the real culture and hip hop MCing away. So we can't really sit there and say that the South killed it, but they played a tremendous part in it though by just putting out any and everybody who had no talent.
Well, I think the South did what it always did from when you go to the 80s in Miami bass, and then you go to the 90s with Atlanta with the 69 board. The South has always wanted to have fun. It's just what the South was. Like, look where we're at. We're in the beach. We got the good weather. So girls are twerking, people outside, Texas, whatever. I just think, in the 2000s.
By the time it caught on.
It caught on in 2000, and like people like Lil Jon, and whether it's Lil Jon, 3-6, not Wu-Tang, Yin Yang Twins, whoever, we're just like, look, we just gonna make fun club music. It is what it is. But I think in the midst of
CL, you can still make fun. I think why New York is so upset is you can still make fun club music, but the fact about it is, can you rap? Just because you can make a dope song, you a good songwriter, but a lot of them dudes can't rap though. That's the issue.
I was about to get into the fact that, but when you got to your TIs and your TIs and your Ludas and your Jeezys and your Gucci's, and I know the guy you don't like, Lil Wayne, but when you got to those guys, and Outkast was still out there too with Dre and Big Boy, you still got the fact that we can do club music, but we can rap.
Yeah.
But people blame the 2000s. I blame the 2010s because there were no gatekeepers from the East to the West to the South to the Midwest, and we let anybody in. And I think that's what messed it up.
Yeah, but you can't really sit there. You had gatekeepers in a sense, like, okay, I've always said, what would New York hip hop sound like if Big Pun, Big L, and Biggie was still alive? There would be people to follow that tradition, but because they was lyricists, when they died, it was just like everybody was fighting for the crown. You know what I'm saying? There was no blueprint left behind. What major laws did the South take that they didn't leave a legacy behind? You still had Cash Money. You still had No Limit. They still led the way. Like Juvenile, BG, Turk, them dudes still can rap. Mystical can rap. They still led that wave in. So we can't sit there and say that. You know what I'm saying? It was the fact that they was letting anybody in without talent. The producers became more popular than anything else in the South.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where the problem lies. And then Cali, they had a whole, if it ain't for Dr. Dre put in the game with G-Unit, they may not even have a voice for real. Dr. Dre was smart by he's like, I need to put this dude with them because they hot. They didn't have a voice at one time, so think about that. And
if you asked me, never mind, I ain't about to say that. Boy, you talking about somebody about to get in my head. I'm about to say the West Coast ain't really have a sound. They don't. To me, I still don't think they have a definite sound. Like, yes, they have Kendrick and Tyler and a couple other people, but I still don't think they have a definite sound.
Nah, they definitely got a sound.
They definitely got a sound. Yeah, man.
California one of them places, man, where the artists ain't gotta leave California. Like, you can just stay in California.
DDG, Mozzie, Nipsey, like they definitely have a sound.
Yeah, they got that sound. It's that, I can't even explain that sound, but they got a West Coast sound. It just ain't as many of them that's mainstream as like any other region though. Okay. Like in the South, it's a lot of artists you can name. In New York or up north, New York, Philly, you can name a plethora of artists here from then to now. If you ain't on the West Coast scene, I guess where Boogie fit in, like you out the loop for real.
Yeah, the West Coast got a lot of rappers.
Yeah, plenty, too many, especially like Vince Staples and all, man.
I
It's a lot.
you can go out. They got the sound.
Yeah, they got a lot of. But I will say, with the South I remember that era when we damn near the same age. I remember that era when like the mixtape era when every New York rapper was just rapping on like Southern beats, like They Know and all them type of beats, like that.
Well, let's be clear on one thing that I will say, and this is why I'm a fan of Lil Wayne, but I don't like what he did. So Lil Wayne's mixtape series that became popular and polarized was Dedication, right?
Yeah.
Where he was doing long freestyles over everybody else's beats. And he took it down south and got big with it. Do you know how long niggas in New York been doing that? And they praise this nigga for the shit that we've been doing for fucking years and make it seem like, hold on, Chill. I'm gonna get to this too. One thing about the South, and I hate this with Southern music listeners. I can't stand this. It's like we are known for being lyricists. We're known for spitters. New York is known for that. The minute y'all get one, y'all want to say he better than Jay-Z, he better than Biggie, he better than everybody. Get the fuck out of here. We can't say that when niggas question your pen out the gate. He took his whole style from Dipset. Gilly done wrote stuff for him. Like he played a major role in stealing. Before you jumped the gun on Lil Wayne, he played a major role in stealing and brought it down to the South. So don't say New York dudes try to rap over trap stuff. Let's take it to original fact.
No, but I'm saying a lot of New York niggas was rapping over them type of beats, bro.
That's all they could. They couldn't get on the radio. They couldn't get on the radio, so they had to do what was being played. In New York, at one point, was only playing Southern artists. So it's like, okay, we got to make music like them to get on the radio.
Yeah, and one thing I was gonna say is, not only did Lil Wayne take that mixtape formula and take it down south, I always say everybody took the 50 Cent formula and took it. Because 50 Cent was doing that formula first, rapping over everybody beat, making albums with it.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, I don't even say the New York, I say 50 Cent. I know other people in New York was doing it, but 50 Cent, with the 50 Cent's The Future series and all that, he was doing it at a high rate, and then I think everybody took that, especially when he got signed.
But to the consensus, the world... Like, they don't look at, like, you can look it online, Instagram. People like, man, we don't know these 50 Cent songs because 50 Cent they was doing it in the streets of New York. What Lil Wayne did was he got a great DJ and capitalized on it and made the world hear it. Could give seen something, took it and ran off with it and made it popular. It's the same, similar situations like Nelly with Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? Very similar situation. Like, niggas in New York was wearing them for a long time, but they was calling them uptowns. And a very similar situation, but that's why I can't rock with Lil Weezy on stuff like that. But as far as, like you said, there's always been great songwriters in the South. There's always been great songwriters, but rapping is what matters, man.
Yeah, I agree. And speaking of rappers, man, the Roots Picnic, you remember you was gonna go to that. Dang, man.
Hattie's turning 100. If she would have transitioned before I cleared my name, I would have hunted them. Every one of them playing these silly games. That 1-800 ambulance chaser would have wished one came. But 911 is a joke. Public enemy #1, I've been ranked. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on the federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game. You had to cash cow and thunk it. What you punked is, I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. There's way too much flack that comes from those pains. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I steal on you suckers, I maul you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name. Heard of a wonder king? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get under skin? I really get under skin. Ask Unharm player. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You know, maniac. Watch y'all saniac in my presence, nigga shrink. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut ass nigga still stuttering. That chatty patty down on his luck again. Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him. You wonder why I do the freestyle rehearsal. That lady back on the stuff, she sound like she in love with him. Her king can't even take their kiss. Enough of them. The rapper can't be my eye. I got MAGA Republicans. Them shots came from the very top of the government. Good luck with them. I'm governed by God. You trying to break the government. I brain for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrist get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Got up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the hole. I never looked up to them. Your publishing gangster, go talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me. Them niggas is workers. In perpetuities, how your contract is worded. Don't make me go first, man. The roots remember, even when the trees pretend, not too much of my name. Don't forget who I am. Hattie loves her Shawnees, S-H-A-W-N. I find it adorable she put the S at the end. You don't know, the show ain't even begin. I said, you don't know, the show ain't even begin.
Man, I know. I kind of wish I would have went, man. Jay-Z, you know what's crazy about that picnic? You know, he went out there, did an acapella, which I thought was dope. You know, he, took shots at Dame Dash, took shots at Nicki, took shots at Ye. Most family, he took shots at Drake. But it's crazy because at that same picnic, because it was in Philly, he got back with Beans. There was a big moment. He got back with Beans and Freeway. Mm-hmm. But no one's really talking about that. They're talking about the freestyle. My question to you, Fly, is why you think Jay-Z's freestyle was just so impactful? Is it because he dissed Drake, or is it just he's Jay-Z?
I think it's a combination of both. Like, I think in hip hop, the part that people tend to miss is culture. Fuck all of the tweets, the gimmicks, the gossip. I'ma do what I'ma do, and that's rap. And Jay-Z got up there, he ain't say nothing to nobody and tell nobody was coming. And plus, he probably got tired of people throwing rocks at the throne. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nicki been saying shit for a minute. Then, he had Dame Dash been saying shit. And it was just like, Drake had multiple shots on Iceman at Jay-Z. Multiple, like 3 songs. He probably just got tired of that, and he's just like, and then plus, like you said, he's Hove. Complex put him at #1. You know what I'm saying? So I think he just got tired of everything because, like you said, the real big moment was when he brought out Beans, Freeway. He had Young Gunners, PD Crack, Memphis Bleak. He had the whole Rock family. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's a big moment because him and Beans been beefing for the longest. But like you said, the freestyle kind of drowned that out because it's Hove, and them lines was hitting like baseball bats to them niggas, man. It's Hove.
Yeah. What do you think? I think Drake got the hot album. You just Drake. It's always gonna be big news. I don't know if the freestyle is as big. If Drake, let's say he took out the Drake line and he just dissing Nicki and Kanye and all that. I don't think it's as big as it is without those Drake lines on there.
I disagree.
But really,
I disagree.
I think it get more. I honestly think if he didn't have the Drake lines in there, more people would probably be like championing the freestyle compared to like it's 2 different styles. I'm thinking more so like they shitting on the freestyle because they're like, why he bring up Drake? And I thought he said battling was over. The only thing with the other people he naming, they real deal said some like hateful shit towards Jay, like
especially Dame and Nicki.
Dame, Nicki, Ye. Like it's a couple.
He had shots at Tory Lanez too.
Tory Lanez.
Oh yeah, Tory Lanez too.
Tory Lanez
dad. Yeah.
Like he's saying real shit towards them because them niggas really like trying to hold him for some shit he ain't accountable for. But like the Drake shit is real light, but we understood the Drake shit was gonna come because he said like 5 lines.
I think me and you even said like when we heard the shot, we were like Jay-Z we thought he was gonna do it at his Yankee Stadium show.
I thought so too.
I know he's gonna do it at the. I know he's gonna. And because when I first saw, like, come on, Jay. But when you go back, cause I seen like a compilation. When you go back, he did an interview earlier this year talking about how like, you know, the stuff they accused him of last year with Diddy, and then like everybody talking on his name. He said he still is kind of angry about that.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, yeah, when I heard them shots, I said he's gonna come at Drake. But I thought he was gonna do it at the Yankee show, cause you know that's in front of all them people. But the Roots Picnic, like, I like it. I'm like I'm a fan of him and Drake and Hov, so I loved it. But I don't think we're gonna get a full out. Everybody say, "Oh, no, I don't think we're about to get all that."
I disagree, bro. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I did
You don't
like,
pop out like that.
Don't be surprised that Jay-Z drop an album like the day of the Yankee concert or something. Like he could do shit like that, and he with no promo, no press. Okay, think about it like this. Look at what he did with one freestyle. Man, I was scrolling Instagram, and it was like 8-9 posts straight was a Jay-Z freestyle. Like, it's Jay-Z. Like I said, the one thing I love that he did was it was about rapping. You know it's about to be a back and forth with him and Drake. Drake is too vain and been looking to take Jay-Z's spot as it's now become to the point where it's more about Drake is saying, I'm better than you. I'm the dude now. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay-Z's like, look, young buck. You bought the jig is up. You up a different chart. Like this shit was up.
I don't know. I just don't see it like going like I can see them throwing subliminals. I just don't see them doing the beef. Like when I say beef, I'm not talking about like, yeah, they're gonna throw slick shot is what they both do. But I don't see it being like, oh, I'm gonna drop a diss track. It's your turn, my turn. No, I don't see Jay-Z doing that. That's what I'm saying.
Has Drake said anything? Has Drake tweeted or posted anything about this? You know what he's doing,
It's
right?
on the way, though.
You know
it's
what
on the way.
I'm trying to say. You don't think so? Yes.
Iceman on. He was waiting for Jay to fall for this, bro. We got him in the trap now, man.
But Jay is calculated, man. You don't think Jay's sent that little shot like I'm gonna wait for your next move and I'm gonna drop the nuclear. That freestyle might have been part of a song that he getting ready to drop. We don't know.
Man, he was the whole Ice man. He was. That's why he didn't want to go at Cole, bro. I want your big homie, man. The nigga the nigga you go get your info from, bro. Like I don't want no $500 sit down, bro. Like. It's cool.
Man, you better take that $5 sit down before you take your funeral. You better take that $5, little nigga.
I don't see it happening, man. I think these both gonna just keep throwing slick shots at each other.
Nah. It's too open here now.
This it.
They basically
it.
Nah, that's it.
This the closer we done got to it.
Yeah.
This the closer we done got to it. Like, knowing you'll probably hear Jay throw some slick shots on over the years at Drake, little lines. Yeah. Hell, even on songs with Drake. Hell. But like now it's like you done got you out. Jay got the fro out. He done combed out the locks. Whoo!
If he cut his hair and go to the Caesar, it's over for Drizzy.
No, would Drake cut his hair and go back to the Caesar? Hell,
they go back to the grassy, little nigga. And go back to the grassy.
Oh man, hey, I don't know, bro. Right, he gonna have to get AI beanie, bro. It ain't gonna work, bro. Man. This good hip hop though. This gonna be a great song.
So hold on, wait. You think if they go song for song, you think Drake gonna get Hov?
If they both drop a diss track,
yeah.
I don't know, cause
okay.
Hov ain't gonna give all them. Hov ain't gonna just. I think Hov got more to say to everybody else than
Drake. I don't think it's that serious.
And at the same time, Hov probably actually he one of them type of niggas that freestyle might be all.
I think y'all not looking at it from the right aspect. When Jay dropped it, it was everywhere. Like, it wasn't just like, it was everywhere. And that type of impact where everybody looking at it, people looking at Drake like, oh shit, what you gonna do now? That's what I'm saying. Drake is not gonna, if Drake don't say nothing, it's gonna look like, damn, Jay still is that nigga. He gotta say something.
I'm saying he is gonna say something, but I'm telling you, I think it's just he's gonna get on somebody's track and drop subliminals. I don't think it's gonna be a full-on press. Cause I think, like, if you look at Drake's last two big public feuds, which was Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar, right? Like, they went very deep personal at Drake, very deep and personal. Jay-Z, what he said, hey, you little kiddo, hey, you look at the wrong chart, go play gangster with your country. I don't think it's that personal. I think that's,
you don't think those lines are personal? Go get like
Mm-hmm.
them lines hurt. He going through a lawsuit right now. Like them lines hit and hurt, bro. That is personal.
Not as personal as you calling me a PDF. Not as personal as that. No, I don't think it's that personal. Yeah. I don't think it's that personal. Pusha T talking about you hiding the kid from the world and your baby mama a porn star. That's personal. Jay-Z telling me to go fix your legal issues. It's not that personal.
Yeah. But I think Drake been waiting for this shit though.
But I do think Drake is going to drop a bunch of subliminal.
We're gonna get a. I think we.
And Jay-Z said it best. I think we'll get a record tree because that tree will fall on you. He said it himself. So.
If we do it, we do. I'm excited either way. I just ain't about to put my hopes up for it. That's all.
Well, fuck
I'm about to get my hopes up.
Fuck it. I'm putting everything on the line on. I'm hoping for it.
Yeah. I'm hoping for it too.
Okay. That's what's up. Yeah. Damn, we about to talk about hip hop album of 2026 so far. We had a bunch of artists that dropped this year. Cole dropped, Don Toliver dropped, ASAP dropped, Drake, dropped 2 weeks ago. Isaiah Rashad dropped, Lucky dropped, Max B and Friends dropped 2 projects already this year. NBA Youngboy dropped, Concrete Boys, Central C, Ye, Dunn, Trip, Wiz, Lotto, a plethora. I looked at the list. It was like 152 albums that dropped in hip hop this year, just from the big to the small. So. I'm gonna go first. Like I said, I had it down between 3. I had between Cole, Don Toliver, and Drake, but I gave a slight edge to Cole. I think right now, I think Cole dropped the better album of 2026. That's just me.
I agree in a sense, but J. Cole is pure lyricism at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Production, storytelling, it's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
But the thing about where I stand with it and I put Iceman over it is because how long has people been asking Drake to give us an all hip hop project? And the nigga delivered. And not only did he deliver, look at the campaign he had behind it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, look how many, he had all 3 of his albums charting at the same time, 1, 2, and 3. Like, Iceman, it shattered hip hop at that time frame. When he dropped it, everybody was talking about Iceman, like completely. I think if we talking about album for album, I think the slight edge of like the culture and hip hop goes to J. Cole. But if we measuring the impact, it's not even fucking close with Iceman to me. Everybody else is kind of like, playing for 3rd and 4th. But right now it's J. Cole and Drake, man. Until Kendrick drop, I guess. Who knows?
Yeah. Huh? Hey, Wale dropped this. Didn't Wale drop this year too?
Wale dropped last. I thought he dropped last year.
Was it last year? I really can't remember. I need to look that up.
It was. I can look it up right quick. I'm pretty sure it was last year though.
I think it was last year.
It was last year. Let me look.
Damn.
But Wale project was good too. On God.
Yeah, that's good.
Yo, yeah.
What was the album? Hold on.
Yeah, I thought it because that song. I guess because that song. So
yeah, but I'm pretty sure he dropped last year.
I can't remember. I can't remember. My laptop just DOA on me.
Yeah, everything is a lot. That was 2025.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I'm gonna tell you why. He dropped at the end of the year, so it still feels like
he dropped late last year. Late last year.
That was a good body of work too. But right now, it's Drake and J. Cole, bro.
Yeah.
I know you said Iceman. Who else? That might be a contender for you.
I got Isaiah Rashad. I just fuck with Isaiah Rashad, and I know y'all got that J. Cole up there, bro. But it's another goddamn Carolina artist, man, that I think had a little better.
Yeah, and this is my time. This is my time for good night, y'all. It was nice working with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It was very good. I appreciate y'all. This will be my last episode on here because I ain't got time to entertain the bullshit.
Oh, sir, man.
The baby, man.
Put the baby on there, bro. Yeah.
No, but to be honest, I did fuck with the baby album.
I ain't gonna put it on like far as like lyrics, but like far as like
the baby can rap though. You know,
he can rap. Yeah,
I have not checked the album out, but just because
you need to,
I'm going to make sure that I'm correct in what I'm saying. That this nigga's a nut for putting him up into the top 3. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it and check it out though.
You need to. Look, it's not a bad album.
When you listen to it. All right, listen, because it's production hard.
Oh yeah.
Once you listen to once you hear all of it, right, sit up there and be like, yo, if J. Cole would have had this production for his shit, if this would have been his whole production, that album would have been a little bit better.
J. Cole production was fire though.
It was fire. It was good, but I'm telling you, bro, if he would have had like
it surprised me too.
That sound like a more modern sound. I get what J. Cole was going for. He was trying to go for like that.
Classic boom bap feel, but that's what the game is missing though.
Yeah,
but that's also why
I'm gonna check it out though.
I'm gonna check it out.
Check it out. Yeah, check it out. Check it out.
I'm definitely gonna check it out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Cause you saying production, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
Production, right? Like the whole that shit hard, bro. I'm not even gonna play with you.
Yeah. But before we get out of here, we're just gonna get to some news. We're about to get up out of here. Dre Iceman spent the second week on Billboard 100. He sold 225 units, and his single Janice STFU becomes his first multi-week #1 single since In My Feelings in 2018. So
that right there says it. We can wrap up tonight, baby. Iceman Drizzy.
Hey, for real.
Hey man, I'm listening to that album. I'm listening to that album, Cole's album, and I'm listening to Max B right now.
We have Wave
so
Gods
those are 3 that I'm
2?
listening to right now.
Wave Gods 2.
I'm listening to all that right now. I'm listening to all that right now. So
that Wave Gods too tough.
Yeah, I listen about. I ain't gonna lie. I listen about like 6 songs. Yeah, it's tough.
It's better than that last project they put out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
so even so far, I can tell you, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I love it. I'm mad because y'all know I make music too. You know what I'm saying? They took a lot of New York classic samples that I had on my board, and I was like, damn, they got it. But that shit. Speaking of, Raw's dropping too. Raw's dropping what, 2 weeks? So
set in stone.
Yeah. But Wave Gods 2, crack.
What y'all think that Raw's gonna do? I think that Ross.
Why you look like that? See, you look like that. You look like nigga. You know what that shit gonna do? Double wood.
And it's only off of the Drake slander, because if it wasn't like the Drake hate in there, like we'd be looking forward to a Ross project.
Ross is known for putting out great albums, though. Let's not do that though. But
I agree.
But it's because he's so retarded. I don't say retarded.
The antics.
He do like, too much, man. He do too
antics,
much, man.
He ain't never been like the antics. Like he always had like the internet antics, but like the antics
he doing
now
too much.
Just too fucking.
Talking about Big's mom and all that.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
You seen he had to change that tone up quick.
Oh yeah, Jay-Z gave him a call.
Wow, for sure.
Don't fuck up the money. Don't fuck up the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck with the money.
Somebody love you. And then I love him too. Let me get down this news right quick. MIA sues. You remember I told you Kid Cudi.
MIA.
Yeah, booted her off. So now she's suing him for $2.8 million.
That ain't gonna work.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Talking about the only reason he did it so he can get his sales up, because his tour has been struggling. Yeah. So she said he did it for publicity. So she gonna sue him for $2.8 million for merch and all that.
Not happening.
So, yeah. Man. Oh man, speaking of that, All-Star JR, man. So I knew that you remember he had that shooting in Houston with Jay Prince Jr. now. Remember they jumped him. He took somebody's weapon, and shot them. But the reason they said June 6th he gonna go to trial. He got jumped on April 18th. The reason they got him because remember he shot old dude And even if it's a self-defense case, you can't stand over somebody, spit on them, and shoot them again.
No.
So yeah, and they said they're getting him for spinal because Ben 10 was paralyzed, like I said. So yeah, he came. They actually say he came back twice to the same body.
Yeah, that's overkill.
That's why
he wild. He wild. Yeah.
That's overkill.
And he got jumped, and it was crazy. He got jumped, and he defended his life, but they said, but he took it too far coming back, and he loaded the clip, and it ran out of bullets.
Yeah. You can't. Once you walk away, hell, even if somebody running away and you shoot at them, hell, it's like,
that's all.
You gotta prove.
They talking about 25 years for him for that.
Yeah, he probably because you could have got the cell. You could have got it if you would just shot and
left. If you would just shot him and left.
But now you over contemplating murder. You standing over him.
And then they played like his video in court because you remember he did the song talking about I shot all y'all and do the Ben 10 laying on the ground shaking.
Yeah.
So they all that too. So yeah. Yeah, they forget the feds got Instagram.
One thing about these self-defenses niggas don't understand, man. Nigga might shoot somebody in self-defense, but now you gotta pay a lawyer to prove it was self-defense. Niggas don't be thinking about that money.
No.
Like, that's where it go into. It's like they gotta prove it. You can't just say, hey, it was self-defense. They gotta prove it was self-defense for you to go and get that self-defense.
And they got you on clear video coming back twice to the body. So yeah, when you shot him the first time, it was self-defense because it was 6 people jumping you. But once people was running and you got one on the ground like shaking,
but you can make a case for that where the person could be like, well, I wasn't in the right mind. I was scared that if I didn't finish him off, he may come and get me. I was like, stuff like that do play a role in it too. Like, cause if I put a slug in you and I'm thinking like, this nigga may come back and get me, let me go ahead and make sure he dead. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you could be like, I panicked that I didn't want to retaliate. You know, he may get off because of that. You know what I'm saying? But like you said,
it's all with your lawyer.
Yeah, you still gotta spend that bread though.
Ooh, you got to, and that's over 10 G.
And then, man, Diddy sex tape.
Man, dropped the Diddy sex tape.
Yeah,
it got leaked. You see a 50 baby mama on there?
Yeah, Daphne. Yeah.
I'll show you after this.
Yeah. I don't want to speak on nothing of that because I'm a G Unit soldier to death me, and I don't want to
speak on too much either. I ain't gonna speak on too much either. I'm just gonna say.
So it's just Diddy and
Diddy, Daphne, and a porn star. I think his name's Skylar Diggler or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
a freak off. She said she got paid like $500,000 for it though.
Oh, so Puff sat out there. He in jail. He like, hey, So yeah, they dropping documentaries, huh? Let's drop the real shit then. Hell, let's drop the real shit for fifth. They dropping documentaries.
I a black woman. You know what's so crazy about women? So she dropped the paragraph talking about, I'm so hurt, and then the next page on her, the next thing on her Instagram, she modeling in the bikini, like bending over, talking about her OnlyFans 80% off. So I don't know. I don't think she that distraught over it.
Nah, she trying to capitalize and get that bag. That's what you gotta do.
I'm just saying, but you just put up a 3-paragraph page talking about how you fainted and you embarrassed and all that, and then 2 hours later you in the bikini talking about your OnlyFans 80% off. Like, girl. Oh, and then last but not least, man, Sauce Walker threatening Drake over his baby mama. You see that?
Yeah.
Don't say nothing about me with my baby mama or nothing. I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a fuck what the consequences is, nigga.
Why? Yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the fuck does it matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. So what the fuck does even matter?
I got you jumped by my hoes. I will put my hands on you though, but I didn't. You got jumped by my black hoes. It's still on video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a fuck. Just like I get Drake smoked. I will get Drake car shot at. Nigga, the fuck? Man, you better realize who the fuck I am. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I heard that.
Dude, come on, man. I'm gonna get his stuff shot up. Come on, bro. Oh, come on.
I get you jumped again. Like he incriminated. Like one thing I've always learned being in the streets, don't talk over the phones and don't send text messages. You see me when you see me, and then we discuss right there what's going to go on. All else, this new generation is incriminating themselves every fucking day. They find new ways.
They can't help it.
And then like Sauce Walker got so many, like a lot of businesses and all kind of shit that he be out there promoting and shit. And it's like, if you let some, then that lets you know that shit, you ain't got it all the way together. Hell, if it's your baby mama, you ready to crash. Like,
I mean, he ready to crash.
Booty, the booty on her was big as hell. Don't get me wrong. It was big booty to crash over, but it's like,
you talking about Bam B. Like, but he was talking to Drake baby mama in the conversation, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He wild,
man.
He wild.
And that's what niggas be. Niggas be weird. I know niggas get scared when Drake hit them motherfucking baby mama DMs, bro. I know niggas just automatically know it's gone.
Man car. Shut up, man.
Yeah.
That's a different level of money you can't compete with. You know what I'm saying?
You can't compete with, bro. When a nigga all the way overseas and he hit the DM, I need you here tomorrow. Them hoes is gone. For real, them hoes be gone, bro.
You do that shit. My girl gonna be in a box on the way to him. I'm not.
Yeah. For real. They do not play, bro. Drake know where to hit you with a hurt at, bro.
Boy, he definitely. Boy, what?
He know where to hit, bro.
Sauce Walker, he bugging.
Yeah, he bugging, man. He bugging, but. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the episode. Y'all talking rap, episode 31. We appreciate Flykilangelo for coming out.
For sure.
Go listen to the music. I will have it in the description. His links to everything that he do, man. Like dope music. Y'all go check that out.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add before we go, Fly?
I'm working on a new project. And then when we at June Fest, I'm opening up for T.I. at the Ryan Amphitheater June 26th. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay,
I'm trying to be there for that.
Yeah, almost there.
I got you.
We're going to sneak in the back door. I got the janitor outfit, some keys for you to put on and sneak in the back door.
All right. Bet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. That's right. They is supposed to be having the June Fest at the amphitheater. So, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
well, we
appreciate.
But yeah, my bad. But we appreciate it, man. We out. Much love. Peace.
For sure.